Okay? All right. So that is it. Let's now get to the plugs, and then we'll get to shout-outs. All right? So, the plugs. Ladies and gentlemen, I absolutely love what I do for a living. And I love the fact that my hobby was turned into my job, and now we get to do these amazing, fun, interactive streams every single day. It's just a ton of fun. It is. That being said, it's your support that allows me to keep doing this. It's not, yes, it's my hard work and efforts, absolutely, but it's really your support that keeps me going. With all the stuff over the years that has happened with YouTube falling apart at the seams and everything, it really is you guys that keep me alive doing this. That being said, there are many ways you can contribute in order to make sure that I can keep doing this. All right. And the first is checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/darksidephil, where your monthly pledges earn you personal perks. For example, the patrons were actually able to nominate a lot of the things that we actually did during these retrospective events recently. Like I just mentioned, moving forward, the next special event is going to be the patrons are going to have prioritized ability to nominate and vote on games for the upcoming Viewer's Choice event. So patrons do get a lot of options. They also get priority questions for my Q&A show, Ask the King, which is coming up in a couple of weeks. And they can even get private Q&A videos made behind the scenes. So many benefits to being a patron. Check it out at patreon.com/darksidephil. And thanks to everyone who is an existing patron. Now, I have a Teespring store where you can buy all kinds of fun merchandise. You've seen the plugs here on the pre-stream. Please give it a look. Anything you buy from there, I can attest to the quality. It is great quality. And, it helps me out. Okay? But if you're here live on the stream, all right? If you're here live on the stream and you wish to have some fun, some interaction with me at the same time to support my efforts to keep doing this, and you want to get some credit as well for your contributions, okay? If you either cheer with bits or subscribe to the channel or you tip me today during today's stream, I will give you a shout out. Now, it may not be immediate. Keep in mind, today, this stream, I'm doing Apex Legends co-op, so I have to kind of focus a lot on the gameplay itself, and I won't really be able to immediately give you a shout out in all cases. However, I will do my best between matches to give you shout outs for your contributions, all right? That being said, there's also pop-ups that will happen. If you cheer 100 bits or more, or if you subscribe to the channel and click the share button, or if you tip me $5 or more, you'll see a nice pop-up show up on the stream to give you visual credit for your contributions. And as you can see at the top of the screen, we also have the stream stats leaderboard that I'll be updating periodically during today's stream, including total number of subs, the current top cheerer of the day, and the top tipper of the day. So if you're the top cheerer or chipper, you'll also get extra recognition while you're up there on the leaderboard, okay? Now, sorry, I got distracted for a second. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with my current situation financially, being very frank and honest with all of you, I appreciate any contributions you guys may lend, and I'm not looking to give horse in the mouth, however you choose to contribute. But the best way for you to contribute would be to tip me right now. By tipping me, those are funds that I can use towards this tax situation coming up next month, all right? I need to raise as many funds as possible, as I've already explained. That's why this marathon coming up is make or break for me. It seriously is. But in the meantime, if you're on today's stream and you want to be the most supportive as possible, please tip me, okay? Tipping is going to help me tremendously. How do you tip? There's two different ways that you can tip me, all right? The first is to look below the stream. There's a button that says Tips Jar that you can click on, all right? That will take you to the Tips Jar or the PayPal Tips page, where you can either be anonymous or you can leave your name in a message. I want to emphasize this because a lot of people have said, man, I want to support Phil, but it seems like people kind of get harassed if they do. That is true. There are asshole trolls out there who will attack people who support people, right? But you have the option to be completely anonymous during your tip, and no one will know it is you, all right? So, you can do that. Now, if you don't see the Tips Jar button, you can also just type !tip into the stream chat. That will bring up the appropriate link that you can click on to take you to the PayPal Tips page, where you can do the same exact things as if you had clicked on that button. All right. So please consider tipping. If at all you want to help out, I appreciate any contributions. They're all great. Cheering and subbing help long term, but right now tipping is the short term way to help me the absolute most. So please consider doing it. Okay, everyone? Fair enough? All right, now what I'd like to do is get to shout-outs for those who have contributed. And we're actually going to start with people who contributed overnight. We had a few people here overnight tonight. We start off with an anonymous $5 tipper. See what I mean about being an anonymous tipper? I have no idea who this is. I have no information, but I'm definitely considering, I'm definitely grateful is what I meant to say, for the contribution. I don't know where considering came from. I'm having a brain fart here. But yeah, I'm definitely appreciative of their contribution. Thank you very, very much to the anonymous $5 tipper. Okay. We also had Golden Colts who did a couple cheers overnight, a 99-bit and then a 50-bit cheer. And then Captain Psycho 139 subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Captain Psycho, for the subscription overnight. Okay? So again, thanks to those who contributed when I wasn't even streaming. That's pretty cool. All right, now, let's give shout-outs to those who have contributed during today's stream so far. Okay? We start off with K-Styles 1998, who subscribed for 28 months. Thank you very much, K-Styles, for 28 months of support. A tremendous and long amount of support there. Thank you. And then K-Styles did a 1,000-bit cheer. So not only supporting via sub, but then a nice large cheer as well. Thank you very much, K-Styles. Let me get you up on the leaderboard for top cheer of the day so far. Don't know if anyone will top that today, but I very much wholeheartedly thank you. Very nice. Okay. Then Apple Peacock has subscribed for 6 months. And says, been slacking on showing up. Here's to show some love, dude. Hope you've been good. Yeah, it's good to see you, Apple Peacock. It has been a while. Welcome back, and thank you for the 6 months of support. That actually earned you a nice Golden Crown chat badge, right? Pretty nice. Let's see here. Roy King Tree did a 95-bit cheer and says, have you ever played Fallout 1 on PC? Would be a cool chill stream game. Absolutely not. Did not. And, a lot of people say the original Fallout 1 and 2 are incredibly different from Fallout 3. They're not first-person shooters for sure. I think they're top-down PC-style games that are more like Sims than anything else. But no, I have not played them. Okay? Eternal Napalm cheered 200 bits. Says, I recommend Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. The planet Aether is in Dimensional Flux. The ancient Luminoth need your assistance in defeating the Ing and restoring their world, plus you own it already. Well, let me put it this way. Is it a consideration? Sure. Is it something that I want to do right now? Probably not. Honest reasons. 2 reasons. Number 1, I don't know if I would be able to beat it in a week. Okay. Keep in mind, as I said, I would have 5 major streams. So I don't know if I would be able to beat it in a week. And once Sekiro comes out, boom, Sekiro's the focus. You see what I mean? So I'm nervous that if I started playing it and I didn't finish it, that it would be something that ends up being lingering. Number 2, I'll be very honest with you. Metroidvania games don't do well. All right? They just don't. I'm not saying I don't like Metroidvania games. A lot of them I do. But every time ever in my over 10 years as a content creator that I ever attempted to play a Metroidvania game, whether it was when I only did YouTube or when I live streamed or both, no matter when I tried it, it failed. And we're talking multiple attempts where I've tried Metroidvania games. They never catch on and they never do well. This game is Metroid. You know what I mean? Now, is it first-person shooter? Yes. So that makes it a little bit different from other Metroid games, or Metroidvania games, I guess I should say. But basically, what I need to do in the next week is do something that I know I'm going to have fun with. I know for a fact either Donkey Kong Country or Super Mario RPG I'm going to have a lot of fun with. I know that. Metroid Prime I liked, but I didn't love. Like, I definitely was frustrated a lot when I played Metroid Prime 1. So I don't necessarily know if I want to play a game that, number 1, I might not get a lot of attention on. Number 2, I might not have enough time to finish. And number 3, I don't even know if I'm going to enjoy. So I think Metroid Prime 2 is going to have to wait. I'm not saying I'll never play it. I'm just saying I think for now it's going to have to wait. I don't think it's in the stars for this week. Okay? X Legacy 214 just cheers to do a DSP tries it mid-marathon. I mean, I guess I could, but what would it be? Because the thing is, if I'm in the middle of a marathon, I can't go out to get food. You see what I'm saying? Like, mid-marathon, I wouldn't be able to go out and get food and do that kind of stuff. So what the hell I would have to find something like during the week, I guess, or even this Monday, because I'd have to be shopping this Monday to find something to do a live DSP tries it on stream. I don't know what the hell it would be. I don't know. I don't know. If anyone has an idea, let me know. I mean, I would, considering that this marathon is going to be such a super important event for me, like I said, make or break in a lot, just being matter of fact here, if you think doing a live DSP tries it during the event would actually bring in more viewers and more support, I would love to do it. I have no ideas on what it should be. You know what I mean? So, all right. Swag and Security said for next week, could you play Hollow Knight? $15. It could be moved to the Night Chill Night stream. If anything, could you maybe pull on Twitter along with Super Mario RPG and DK? It's fun and challenging. I think you would like it. No, I'm not interested in Hollow Knight. I'm not. Just to be very honest with you, I'm not. That would be a game that, like, maybe when summer downtime or something, there's nothing going on, and I want to get into a new game that a lot of people liked, but I'm not interested in Hollow Knight right now. I'm not. Just being honest. Takashi69 tipped me $1 and said, "Don't worry, I didn't mention you in the deposition." Isn't that Takashi69? Are you talking about the guy who just got arrested for drugs, who is a voice actor for that game, Judgment? Or is this something different? See, I don't know. I don't know what this is a reference to. No idea. Zero idea. It's a rapper? Takashi69 is the biggest bitch in the industry? I don't know who this is then. I have no clue. I was completely wrong. I was completely and utterly wrong. Well, Takashi69 is the top tip of the day, the only tip of the day. Let me see here. Crap. Ugh. $1 tip. Okay, so there we go. Got you up on the leaderboard there. All right. So thank you for the $1 tip. I appreciate it. It's the first tip of the day. As I've already mentioned, tips are the way to help me the best right now, so thank you for that. Bentboxer cheered 100 bits and said, "Someone tell Phil that there's a 6-year payment plan and some guy named Alex." No, Andrew Yang. What? I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Oh my God, excuse me. Anyway, I mean, yeah, some people have said that, if I can't pay my taxes, they'll put you on a payment plan, and hopefully you can negotiate a long-term payment plan that's not expensive. And, I mean, I'd be willing to do that. The problem is, right now, I can barely pay my bills. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can barely make ends meet as it is. Because, being very honest with you, YouTube revenue is awful, and my revenue on Twitch has declined. In the middle of last year, things were going good, and then it seems it all fell apart. 2 things happened that screwed everything over. Number 1, I lost my partnership with Curse. That was the beginning of the end for YouTube. And then King Tut came by and screwed everything up. Tutankhamun. Like, with he contributed a ton, but it kind of turned other people off from contributing. And ever since then, that momentum that I had has completely fizzled out. Being honest, it has. And my earnings now every month, even on Twitch, are much lower than they were middle of last year. And it's funny because the viewership is up. So if the viewership is up, how are the earnings down? It sucks. I don't know what I'm this close to barely being able to pay everything that I need to pay financially. How the hell am I going to now pay a payment plan for the taxes? You see what I'm saying? I'm between a rock and a hard place here, which is why I'm saying, this event coming up really is make or break for me. If I can raise a ton of money and pay off most of the taxes, then that's a much better situation for me, and I can feel more better about the situation than, going into it, I can't pay anything, So, let's change the subject, okay? Oh, Fizzle. Oh, excuse me. I skipped a cheer. Swagman says, I think the popularity of game genres within this audience is based on how great the game is. The chat seems to have super high standards or just hate every game. Shout out to the Good Luck King for that one. Yeah, it's funny because there's games that I really enjoy, and then people in the stream chat will still say the games suck and try to be like, oh, this game stinks. But it depends. Like, it all depends on my enjoyment level as well. I'll give you a perfect example. Dragon Quest XI was not well received by my mainstream audience. You know, most people who watch my streams did not like the game, but we had a good hardcore fan base. I'd say probably around 200 to 300 people who were coming by the streams regularly and being supportive, and it worked so well that I was able to actually do a full-on lengthy playthrough of that game and complete it and do all this stuff. See what I mean? Like, because of the fan base who saw me enjoying the game so much, they wanted to come and be supportive, and they liked that. So if I'm going to play a game, right, like Super Mario RPG, I know I'm going to love that game because I've played it before and I love it. So I know that's going to be a great playthrough that I'm really going to enjoy, and you guys will probably enjoy too. Donkey Kong Country, we all know that's a classic throwback. I've never played it, so I'll probably be incredibly challenged by it. But at the same time, it's going to be entertaining to play and to watch, I think. See what I mean? Versus Hollow Knight, you know, a game that came out last year, and it kind of had some mainstream hype, but not really. It's an indie game, and I don't know if I'm going to like it. You know, I'm very on the fence about this. Again, it's Metroidvania style, so good luck getting people to watch it because it's never worked before. Do you see my point? So I think it's more about enjoyment. And I know the games that I suggested, I'm pretty much going to enjoy. So, let's see here. So, Oh Fizzle, subscribe to the channel for 2 months just because I'm a cutie patootie. Jeez, thanks. I'm a cutie patootie, apparently. Thank you, Oh Fizzle, for the sub. I appreciate that. Swag is shoot again. He said some marathon streams have tip donations. For example, maybe every $20 tip you dab. Drastic times call for drastic measures. Stuff along those lines usually work. Hey, if that's seriously what it takes, as incredibly freaking stupid as that is, if that's what it takes, then yeah, I would do that during the stupid marathon stream. You know, oh, every $20 tip or more, I'll dab during the stream. Who cares? I'll fine. If that means I can pay my taxes, yes, I'll do it. You see? So, I don't know. Again, we'll see. Meek Mills tipped me $2 and said 6x9 is a damn snitch. But then Xbox One is garbage tipped me $2 and said, what's up? What's up, Xbox One is garbage? Good to see you, man. Let's update the leaderboard here. There we go. And that takes us over here. So we're up to $5 in tips. All right, Swangan shoot again. And Swangan says, I'll agree with you that when you enjoy the game and there's good interaction, it makes the game not seem as bad. When you're not enjoying the game and you're disconnected from the viewers, it makes it a drag. You're absolutely right. 100% correct. And that's what makes the playthrough work. I mean, let's face it. Minecraft is not exactly the most riveting game. But Minecraft, where I'm interacting with the viewers, they're giving me suggestions on projects to work on, and me constantly talking with you guys when I'm working on said project, makes that an interesting series. You see what I mean? So, you know, it kind of is like, again, Hollow Knight I don't think would work. And I know these suggestions I made are games that I would enjoy this week. So, Bill P. the Pally. Bill P. the Pally tipped me $3.33. And because of all this change coming in, all right, we're now up to $9 in tips. So let's go ahead and get Bill P. the Pally as the top tipper of the day. I don't know why people are doing these tips with all this change. But we're up to $9 now. Thank you guys. Swaggins just chewed again. Hold on. He says, I remember a charity speed running event where they wanted some guy to bark like a dog on stream and asked him to set a price. He said $1,000 for the charity, and they actually hit it. People like that kind of shit, man. It's old. It's odd. No, I agree. What people like is when you set a goal and something happens so you hit the goal and there's some kind of a celebration. People like that. I know. Why do you think on every telethon, every marathon they've ever done, they have this big, let's have celebrities try to reach it. We're going to reach it. And then when they do it, oh my God, now we celebrate, and they go nuts, and they do crazy stuff. That's how it works, That's exactly how it works. And it's the same thing, I'll say this. In anything that's team-based. For example, over the years, as I've played mobile games, there have been some mobile games where you're in like a group called like a guild. And the guild is working towards a group goal. And individually, if you were all just doing it, you'd be like, man, this is a boring grind. I don't want to do it. But if you're like, man, if we hit this goal together, this is going to be amazing, and we'll get a reward for it and everything, then everyone will come together to really work hard and grind it or do this event or whatever it is in the game, this mobile game. I'm sure it's the same thing for like MMOs, but I don't play MMOs. I'm giving you an example from my experience when I used to play this game, Marvel Future Fight, where I was in this group. I think what was it called? It wasn't a guild. It wasn't. I can't remember what it was called, but I was in a group. We had group events where like normally we're like, wow, the rewards aren't so good, but we're like, man, it's actually fun to come together and hit this goal together and then celebrate after, So it's kind of the same deal. You're right. I think what it would be is, set a goal, work towards that said goal, and if we hit it, then there's some celebration. So, okay, if we have a tip of this certain amount, I'll do something to celebrate. If we hit this amount, then I'll do this. You see what I mean? Yeah, I think that would be the deal. Then I understand what you're saying. I kind of agree with you there. So, all right. Let's see here. Shout out to Tyler the Creator, who took me $1.69. Okay. Captain Psycho just took me $30. Thank you very much, Captain Psycho. You're the top tipper of the day. And in fact, let me go ahead and update this. Get him up there. 139. Did I spell that right? Captain Psycho 139. I did. Good. And so we're up to $40 in tips now today. Thank you guys. He said, I've been watching your videos on YouTube since Alan Wake playthrough and listened to you on YouTube while I'm at work. I know that isn't helping much, so I hope this helps. Much love. Dude, first of all, I'm going to be very honest with all of you. He's absolutely right. Sadly, YouTube is barely helping at all anymore. Even though there's ads and everything on YouTube, it's paying nothing. I'm making almost nothing on YouTube now. And it sucks. I'm getting views. I'm getting the same kind of views like that I had last year. It's not even like my viewership has significantly declined or whatever. It's just YouTube doesn't pay money anymore. There's no ads to go around. So all those people who for years supported me on YouTube and still watch me on YouTube, I'm getting nothing out of that, So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a special video this week and to put it just on YouTube and be like, listen, guys, this is like matter of fact. It's do or die time because, I need you guys to step up and either pledge to Patreon or do something because at this point, this YouTube model supports nothing. And, I understand I have thousands of people who've been with me for years and years who still watch me on YouTube and I get nothing out of it, So much appreciated, Captain Psycho, because I need that support right now. And, I do appreciate that very, 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 very much. So cheers and thanks. Swagger's cheered again. He says you get Bean Boozled jelly beans, the ones where you spin a wheel and you eat a bean. It's either something gross or good. Could do it when every $20 you eat one. If that's fun, I'm just brainstorming here. I guess that's fun as long as I don't vomit. I've heard about that. In fact, you know what? I actually think I saw it in the store. The Bean Boozled. Yeah, I think I've seen it. I guess what I'm going to have to do is Monday. Monday when I go out on my day off with Kat, we're going to have to look around for stuff. Is like, if I hit a certain tips goal during the marathon, I do a DSP tries it on this item. Or right, like if I hit every $20 or larger tip that comes in, I do something silly, I guess, that's what we're going to have to do. Have to think of something. We have to think about some special stuff, you know what I mean? So, all right, Ace just cheered. He says, I noticed today you're actually going to be playing 2 Battle Royale games back to back. How are you not going to get exhausted or burn out by this style of game for 6+ hours? Well, 2 reasons. Number one, it's not the same game for 6 hours. It's 2 completely different games. Different guns, different gameplay styles. One's team-based, one's not. You see what I mean? Like, they're very, very different. Even though they're the same basic premise, you know, play and survive and be the last one standing. Very, very different gameplay styles. Very, very different everything, really, when it really comes down to it. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to get bored. I think what's going to happen is this first session, quite frankly, is going to be kind of a mess. I think so far, I've gotten 2 people who are interested in doing co-op with me to start. I know Lord Lamb is going to show up at some point, and he's going to want to jump in. So it's probably going to be at least 1, if not 2 different groups of people who I'm going to be playing with today in Apex Legends, and see how it goes, okay? Excuse me. And, you know, primarily today's just for practice in Apex Legends. It's not me seriously, you know, going nuts trying to hardcore win. At the same time, I would like to win. So I guess we'll see how it goes. But, yeah, you know, that's my first session. The second session is going to be fun, interactive stuff with you guys. Like, you know that Blackout is fun and interactive, right? You guys remember how much fun we have with Blackout with the interactions and stuff. So that's really the main focus for me, is the interactions tonight. Even though, yes, I'm going to be trying hardcore Battle Royale instead of the regular Blackout, it's still going to be about us kind of chatting it up, having fun, hanging out, rather than it being about the gameplay. The Apex Legends is going to be about the gameplay. You know, trying to focus on the game, learn, win, versus tonight it pretty much won't be, okay? Okay, so continuing on here, Eternal Napalm Cheer said, Rage 2 looks really freaking good. I think it's going to get overlooked, but I truly believe it'll be Sleeper Game of the Year contender. I think so. I think that they learned from how how just not poorly received, but just how lackluster Rage 1 was. Like, it wasn't a good idea on paper. It didn't translate into a very fun game, though. But then they made Doom, and boom, Doom, like, hit on all cylinders. So id Software knows what they're doing. Every once in a while, they'll have a misstep, and I think Rage was that misstep. But I think they showed with Doom they know what they're doing and that they can make great games. So I think Rage 2 is actually going to explode and end up being pretty good. I do. I think Rage 2 actually is going to end up being a hit. That's just my opinion. I could be completely wrong here, but I think it's going to be a great game and it's going to end up turning out a hit just like Doom was. An anonymous cheerer just did a 50-bit cheer. Thank you very much to this anonymous cheerer, whoever you are. I appreciate that very much. And Captain Psycho now has done a 1,002-bit cheer as well. And that actually beats out K Styles' cheer from earlier. So thank you very much to Captain Psycho for that. That is much appreciated. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. $1,002, is it? 1,002 bits, yes. Thank you very much. I think Captain Psycho just wants to dominate the leaderboards today with that top cheer and top tip. I guess it remains to be seen if anyone will actually beat him out. But so far, thank you very much. Okay? All right. So, folks, I think that is pretty much it. The one thing I want to do before we adjourn with the pre-stream is to give shout-outs to the top cheerers of the week. And then we're going to set up for co-op gameplay. I think Lord Lamb actually just arrived. I think I just saw him in the stream chat. So it'll probably be me, him, and one person who had offered to play. We'll try that party out for a while and then see how that goes. And if it goes well, great. If we feel like we get more offers during the stream, maybe we'll swap it out. We'll see. But I think that Lord Lamb just arrived. So, okay. So let's do shout-outs, and then we'll get started. So, in 10th place, the 10th highest cheerer of the week is Uzi Gohard. Thank you very much. 9th place, The Villain X. In 8th place, we've got Eternal Napalm. In 7th place, we've got Golden Colts. 6th place goes to Swaggins. We actually have, oh my god, a triple tie for 3rd place between K Styles 1998, Straight Cash Homie, and Infinite 55. A triple freaking tie. In 2nd place, we got Captain Psycho with that cheer he just did. And then in 1st place, RFHC5. So thank you very much to everyone this week who has cheered. It is much appreciated. Okay. All right, Liam Dingo actually says he's still at work. All right, he's not available yet. All right, I got 2 people who had offered to play. I guess what I can try to do is form the party with these guys right now. Again, I hope you guys have mics because we need to be able to communicate to play this. I mean, worst case scenario, if things don't work out, I guess I'll just play solo for a bit, going with randoms until Lord Lamb's available. But I'm going to try to form this party with these guys and see what happens, okay? So, what we're going to do here, guys, we're going to end the pre-stream. We're going to do